Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name's Amber. I'm definitely a work in progress and I have been sharing my health journey for about a year now. So if you are a subscriber, then you know that I quit Weight Watchers towards the end of December and started counting macros and calories and lifting heavier weights. And I have not given an update on how things are going. So I thought we'd take some time to do that today. But before we get into those details, I want to thank my sponsor for this portion of the video, Yvette Sports. The fact that they choose people like me, who are just everyday people with everyday bodies, to be the people who show how the clothes look, I think that says a lot about the company. They are not going after the perfect people with only six-pack abs and nice juicy booties. They are for the everyday woman, and they make you feel beautiful and they make you feel comfortable, and at a price that you're gonna pay like at Target or Old Navy. So you can't beat the quality, especially for that price tag. The fact that all of their cups are sewn in is a game changer, because that was like one of my biggest complaints. I feel so uncomfortable when I look up into the mirror and I can see that I'm cold. I hate it. So I never have to worry about that if I'm wearing an Yvette sports bra. And as a busty lady, I am a size D right now. Finding one that doesn't cut into your skin here, that offers the right amount of support, but all the support isn't on the top of your shoulders, has been really, really nice to have. And it does make you want to go back and be more consistent, because number one, you feel cute, you look cute, and you're more comfortable, which this whole process is uncomfortable. You know, working out, especially if you're not used to it, tracking macros, things that you might have not done for the first time, you're already in a world of discomfort. So anything we can do to add a little bit more comfort, yes. We're gonna start out with this Echo Print Airholes Racerback running bra. This is a high support bra. It comes in this color and a purple color, and it goes up to 2XL plus. I am wearing XL plus on both of these sports bras that you'll be seeing. I love these little air hole details on the back. It's so cute. Don't forget to use the discount code AMBER for 15% off, or 20AMBER for 20% off of orders that are $79 or more. You can find those codes and all the links to everything I'm showing here in the description box. Now on to the Power Cross Back. I also have this in maroon from my last haul and love them. This has become one of my favorite styles of bras. If you have any questions about sizing, you can always message them on Instagram, or there is a chat feature on the website. So if you have any questions on sizing, they will be more than happy to help you out. And again, I am wearing the XL plus. I am a size 40D. Now onto these Sculpt side pocket mesh running leggings. These names, y'all, it's a bit much. These are high support leggings and they have pockets. So that means your phone can go right on your leg, and it's amazing. Squat proof. There's the proof if you needed it. I thought these were really, really comfortable. I got these in an XL. I'm kind of in between XL and the 2XL. And so I did both sizes today to kind of see what worked best for me. I love the little mesh paneling on the sides of these leggings. There's something about mesh on a legging that just feels so sexy. I paired this with a black tank that came down almost covering my butt and crotch area. And we took these to the gym, and y'all, it was leg day, and it was a killer freaking leg day. I'm literally pouring sweat on this day because we're gonna do a sweat test, and they are not sweat proof. It did look like I peed my pants. You couldn't tell because my shirt was long enough, and within 5 minutes it was already dry. They dry really, really fast, so not anything I'm concerned about. But if you are concerned about sweat, get a black pair like this. These are the running leggings, and they have a lot less stretch than some of the other ones because they are high support. There are pockets with these. I never do a sweat test with the black because black is sweat proof. Let me tell you, looky there, it's also squat proof. Now onto the Shift Mesh Yoga leggings. These go up to a size 2XL, which is what I'm wearing here because I was in between sizes. I wanted to get both, and you can tell these are a little too big for me. There is some gapping around my knees and stuff where there's extra material, and they're pretty stretchy. These were really comfortable though, and I felt really cute and bright. Now, if you, again, are ever worried about cellulite, something like that, go for a darker color. I just say to heck with it. Charlie approves of these cute mesh details on my leggings. He was all about it, as you can tell. And then here, I'm just going to show you a little bit of that bunching that I was having. This is because it's too large for me. So I will continue to go back to the XL instead of doing the 2XL plus. I did hear someone who is a size 2022, and she said she could wear the 2XL. So if you're not a size 14 or whatever it might say on the sizing, doesn't mean you can't wear them, because they are super stretchy, y'all. Barely any sweat showing on these, but again, I do like to pair them with shirts that are long enough. Here are the Shift high-waisted brushed yoga leggings. These are super buttery soft. They feel like skin. They remind me of the blue pair of my other haul, and they are very, very comfortable. I paired this with the maroon bra I was talking about, that crossback. These are a light support legging, and I'm telling you, they don't even feel like they're there. So if you're wanting like super lazy day vibes, these are a great pair to wear. You aren't going to get any kind of compression in your waist or anything like that, but that makes them super, super comfortable. On to the sweat test. I did arms this day, and I was not nearly as sweaty as the other days. No sweat to be seen. I think it would be like the others, though, where a little bit in your crotch area. I just wanted to point out how well these show off the muscles in your legs. So yes, please. So first off, I want to start by saying I was very inconsistent in tracking from like mid-December to mid-January. Throughout that time, I had my husband's birthday, my birthday, Christmas, New Year's, my grandmother going on her deathbed and then dying, and then her funeral, and then going out of town for a trip, and then my daughter's birthday. All in that amount of time. Now, I was very consistent in working out throughout this whole time, because it is so tied to my mental health, but I was not consistent at all in tracking. So not all of those days were me eating horribly. Honestly, most of them were just me eating normal foods and having to go, you know, a few days eating a lot of fast food or something like that when I was out of town. So I know I had gotten up to about 189. I was 183 before the holidays. I got to 185 after Christmas in January 1st. I was 185, so I was up 2 pounds, and then I got up to 189 just during this whole turmoil and season of my health being not my number one goal. The season of grief, I guess we can say. I have been very consistent the last 3 weeks in tracking my macros and my calories, and still being consistent in my workouts. And I will say I'm already back down to 184. Back down to almost what I was at my lowest. I had gained some inches as well, and I'm back down to what I was before the holidays. So basically I've spent this basically from, you know, mid-November to now, gaining some weight and then losing some weight, all of that going right back to the number we were. And because I've only been super consistent the last 3 weeks, it's just too early to tell. Really give yourself 6 to 8 weeks on a new program before you really make decisions. My body went from eating about 1,300 calories a day on Weight Watchers to now eating almost 2,100 calories every single day. Now, some days I get up to like 1,800 calories. I still make sure that my protein is 30% of whatever I'm eating. And then most days I get up between 19, 20, 2,100 calories. I do have that 30% protein goal, which is very important to me since I am lifting weights and lifting heavy. I started lifting heavy in December. So let's talk about a couple things you might notice after starting to lift heavy. Number one, you might get poofy, okay? I'm sorry to tell you, but as you get that muscle layer like developed underneath your fat, it pushes your fat out. I have built up muscle faster than I have lost the fat, and so it makes me feel puffy, and like that fat is just like pushed out. You know what I mean? Now this got like to its worst about 6 weeks after starting to really lift heavy, and now it's starting to tail back down where I am back down with my inches and everything. Now some of this could have been my inconsistency in eating and tracking those calories and things like that, but that has happened to me in the past as well, where I just feel puffier at the beginning when my muscles are swollen, and also because I've been working out since August, I think I was able, and I was finally eating enough calories to kind of like the growth kind of happened pretty quickly. So that is something to watch out for. Just be mentally prepared for that. Now, the great side of that is that after you get through that, normally you can start losing inches pretty quickly with working out. I normally lose inches faster than I lose the number on the scale, which is to also say that the scale is not the best way to determine if you're being successful when you are lifting weights. Honestly, I didn't even really get on the scale much at all the last month. And it's not something that I'm really gonna do even probably every week. I might do it every week just for the sake of the channel, but if I were you, I would just do it once a month just to kind of see where you are, because how you feel, how's your energy levels, are you recovering better, are you sleeping better, all these things are better indications of how you're doing than whatever that number on the scale is. My daughter's on the phone, so sorry if you can hear in the background. So far in my journey, I have lost 4 inches in my waist, 5 inches in my belly button, 5.5 in my hips, 2 in my thighs, and 1 in my arms. With that being said, when you lose that kind of inches, it takes time for your skin to suck back up. So you might have things, let me just show you. Like all of a sudden you have random extra skin that hangs down. This was a lot worse about a month ago. Since I have been lifting heavier and have like put in some volume of muscle into my arms, this is not as bad. It was like a bloop of just skin. I still have quite a bit of fat to lose. So as that goes down, hopefully it'll help as well. But my stomach now is, and because it has like deflated in size, the skin hasn't tightened up yet. And so it's just fallen down, and I have a fupa, and that's just how it is. I would not change anything. Like if I had to say, this is how you're gonna feel energy wise, and now your joints don't hurt, and you can lift heavy things, and you can move furniture without it being hard, and you can do all this stuff, but hey, it's gonna cost you, and now you're gonna have a little saggy skin. I would take that trade any day of the week. So do not let being scared of saggy skin be a reason why you don't go and like get those health goals. Now, thanks to a lovely woman I met at the gym today, she showed me that our gym actually has this like in-body analysis where it tells you how much you weigh, but also your body fat percentage, and that I can keep up with it. Because this is honestly the best way to tell if I'm actually having success with my diet and with my workouts. So now that I have this, I did this on February 7th, I'm gonna do it again in 1 month after being super consistent with my workouts, super consistent with my food, and you can see like how much body fat percentage can we lose in 4 weeks if we're being super consistent, eating high enough calories, trying to bulk on that muscle, and then see what the difference is with the weight and how those things kind of correlate. I'm very excited to do that. But I just got this done today, so I can't tell you yet because I don't know how much body fat I had at the beginning of this journey. I can tell you now I have 39.3% body fat. Not good, not good at all. I'd like to be around 25. So that's like 19% that I need to lose. Like I said, it's just too early to tell if this is gonna be something that works. Now, the counting calories and macros, I love that versus WW. I feel like I have so much more freedom with how I'm eating. But as far as like what exact calories I need to be at, that is what I'm talking about. I'm not sure exactly where I need to be. I might be at this 2100 and then in a month have great results, and then I'm gonna stay there. And if my results aren't so great, then maybe I need to lower it by like 100 calories and try 2000 calories a day. Nothing drastic, just little changes to see where we really need to be to optimize that fat loss for my body, because everyone's different. One big change I can say that I will make, when you first go to eating 1300 calories to 2100 calories, that is quite an adjustment. You might need to step it up. I was stubborn, and I mean, I went to probably like 1700 in December, minus those days I really wasn't tracking very well, to like 2100 in January. And I was very full, and I actually stopped eating most fruits and vegetables during this time because they're something that gives you a lot of food for very little calories, which is normally what you want because you want that high volume. But while my stomach was adjusting, I was picking things more like peanut butter that, you know, you get a little serving for a lot of calories. And that was just helpful to me as I was stepping up those calories and like letting my body get used to having that much volume of food. So now that I am used to it, I'm going back to like, okay, let's eat more vegetables, let's eat more fruit, let's get some more high volume foods in there. And so now recipes and what I eat in a days from now on will show a more balanced approach now that I'm used to it. So that's something to look forward to. But I 100% am happy with how I feel on calories. I want to be able to go eat a hamburger, crush it, and then like still hit my goals for the day, you know, and just be able to find more of that balance in the way I'm living. So I'm very happy with the decision to switch over. But like I said, where I'm gonna be exactly on calories is yet to be seen. We'll see. Thankfully, we now know how much body fat I have, and then we can really track that and find out. So I guess let's do an update here in a month.